dance, screaming my Lady Gaga.
Yes, you wanna look. Yes, you wanna look.
Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa.
Cause I pull up in the
I just want to be high.
I'm in love with plenty women. I know my marry all of them. It no matter the shape or color. I go make sure say I must collect.
I'm going to buffet. No my get so come on your bed. Body on check. I thought I don't mind the bed them.
Wala go Ivan, wala go come. Chebe make a tamuwa. Say my kina go join God. You want to bamba? You wanna G with the big boys?
Okay, you're welcome back. I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and you're listening to my house. I'm streaming directly from the studios of Radio Fab, as always. And I just want to say welcome if you're just joining us, and if you're going to be joining us again later on today, I just want to say welcome. But altogether, this is a show we do every Wednesday by 6:30 to 7:30, just to talk about African music and listen to cool African music that are trending at the moment. And we just get to talk about everything in general when it comes to African entertainment. And we have a lot to talk about today, despite talking from the Badu Bades, saying that he's not desperate for international recognition at the moment. If it comes, it comes, and if it doesn't, does it. And talking about another one, we have Oladibs, who said he was arrested for not paying tax by EFCC, and also said he allegedly paid 10 million naira for his release when he was arrested by EFCC. And also to Wasabi said, I wasn't happy being African. And we also have Erika coming out to say polygamy hurts women, kids. And we also have Black Bones denying that he wasn't harassed and there was no petition. That the harassment petition was not made against him. And talking about Two-Face, he later came up and dropped an incredible story when he says, without you, my story is incomplete, about Pen's emotional letter on 25 years in the music industry. And we also have Odumodu Black saying politicians in Nigeria are symbolic, and we also have music star Jay Martins, who survived an accident car allegedly just yesterday here in less than 24 hours. So we have a lot to talk about today, but in the meantime we're going to be listening to amazing music, and also I'm going to be introducing myself and talk about that again. Once again, I would just want to say, if you haven't been following us on our social media platform, I guess you're missing a lot, because we get to publicize every single thing, like for news, information, details. I don't know how to just say it. Even for entertainment purpose, it is going to be a great thing if you just follow us at Radio Fab on Instagram and also on Facebook, also on Twitter also. But just give us a follow and just see what we got there, and trust me, you're going to definitely love it. And in the meantime, there is nothing more I've got to say. I just want to also repeat by saying I have to repeat by saying there is nothing much at the moment. Let's just get into the music. I will come back to talk about each of this news and our take on every single one of them. And our first song for today is coming from Danny Morton, who just released an EP. I don't know if it's an EP or an album, because these days, literally, I guess artists cannot even differentiate the difference between an EP and an album, because you see an album of 7 tracks, 8 tracks. But when I was growing up, the minimum an album used to be 12, 13, 15, 20. Even somebody slandered Odumodu Black by saying his albums had so many tracks, and I don't know if it's just the generation that's just coming up, but for me, when I was growing up, albums were meant to be hours played. Like, you can put an album and the next couple of hours you're still listening to it, but these days you just put an album, I tell you, before the next 25 minutes song don't finish. And the most funny part is that songs of these days don't even have that longevity anymore. I'm not talking about the streaming platform or longevity on the streams or whatever thing. I'm talking about longevity in the sense that you just, any track these days is not going to be more than 3 minutes, no matter, even if there are 10 artists in that song, it's not going to be. But those days we used to have songs, by DJ Khaled, which are 6 minutes, 7 minutes, rap music for that matter. We also have songs those days that used to be 4 minutes, regular tracks, 5 minutes, regular tracks. But these days, I swear, most of them just take the first verse, second chorus, and the chorus and the first verse, and that's the end of the song. But without talking too much though, we have Danny Muti from his recent project, and he titled this one Ayarani Dasi. We're gonna be back after the song. Okay, sorry about that. The song was unable to play, so I guess we just go straight to the business of today. And starting from that, we're going to be talking about Olamide's first comment when he said, "I'm not desperate for international recognition." And talking about that. The local rapper Conan explained that he is comfortable being an independent artist, stressing that he is not desperate for international validation. Speaking in a recent interview with BBC Radio Extra, Olamide stated that he would not change his sound or switch his style to appeal to the Western audience. You have to identify your audience. Once you identify your audience, the rest of the world will catch up with you eventually. So I have to stay true to myself, and no matter where it is, who it is, what it is, I mean, in this world I have to stay true to myself, and I'm comfortable in my skin, and I'm a Niger boy, Yoruba boy, and I have X factor and all that, and I'm proud of it, and you have to stay true to yourself, he said. For that, I would say, first of all, that is one thing I also loved when Eriga recently had an interview, and I watched some of the clips, not a full interview by the way, and when he said there's one beautiful thing he loves about music is that the first thing you have, many artists don't know how to do is capture their audience, and when you already have an audience and you have a movement with it, trust me, I keep saying it, there's one thing about being a pioneer in what you do is being able to understand that, okay, fine, these are the kind of people I really do my tracks for, not for everybody. Like, that's the first thing first. Like, you study the audience, you study the music, you study what they like, not just the audience, I mean your fans, your fan base, by the way. And talking about that, I would say Olamide has really get to do that, because I believe any project that Olamide draws today, not just the project, there are people you can't insult Olamide in their very before present. They can fight for Olamide, but they can't fight for their mother. That's because the fan base is so strong. That's how much he has been able to build his fan base. So for him being able to change to some certain things, and some people who love him for what he used to be will start, declining. Let me give an example. Like, if he starts getting the Western recognition, trust me, Olamide will start losing local recognition, because there are going to be a lot of people who just be like, what your Olamide can they sing, me not understand that. But you see that pidgin English, local language when they used before, those people are definitely going to stick to him. I understand, yes, the more you try to upscale your brand, the more you have a lot of customers. But it's not about having a lot of customers, it's having a lot of consumers. Yes, a lot of people might recognize it, while a lot of people really vibing or listening to your songs. I'm talking about even international recognition. I can dare say that as big as London, there is nobody who is out there who can tell me you're a Nigerian boy, you're a full-time Nigerian boy, you tell me you don't know Olamide, or probably you were born from in the year 2000, 1995, 1996. You can't tell me you don't know Olamide, because from that era, you were starting to love music. That was the era Olamide was on board. Until now, I guess he goes off and on, but that's what makes him legendary, because whenever he comes back, he takes the spot as if he never left. So that's just one beautiful thing I love about what he does. Well, that first song did not play, by the way, and our next song is coming from Datriller Chevborg, and the title is Dawn Carolina.
Said what I said, I'm the best, no compete. I don't talk in italics. Timbari man, so you don't scare me. You don't want smoke. Check your mailbox, I don't send you my IB inbox. Whip on the silver play. Bring your other girls, that's fine by me. It's a lifestyle, folk. Amoraba. No, Amoraba. Movers and shakers, show your paper. No, nation. Aye. Amoraba. No, Amoraba. Ogbagidi go easy, rock steady. Dekulelo ni kawajo. Don't call it on. Dekulelo ni kawajo. Don't call it on. Get up and dance to my new dimension. You know I'm a bad musician. Araba style, boy, I'm this standard easy. Big fish, janlala. So don't be no chick. Only I'm Bobby. Amoraba. No, Amoraba. Movers and shakers, show your paper. No, nation. Aye. Amoraba. No, Amoraba. Ogbagidi Don't call it on, don't call it on. Follow original of Lele Kulelo Nikawajo. Pamu pamu, jiggy jiggy bobo. Don't call it on, don't call it on. Don't call it on.
Pourquoi voulez-vous que je sois comme le tournesol qui tourne autour du soleil? Je suis moi-même le soleil.
Fuji, out now.
Okay, that was Adekunle Gold, Don Corolen. And talking about our next gist for today, we're having Tiwa Savage saying she wasn't happy being African. A reputed music executive, Peter Okoye, aka Palo, and DJ Bigen have claimed that Afrobeat is disclaiming in separate interviews and social media posts. However, speaking on an unstoppable African event recently, Tiwa Savage boasted that Afrobeat is unstoppable. She urged that contrary to claims that the genre was declining, it is gaining more grounds on charts and tours. She also spoke about the cultural impact of Afrobeat, recalling that she used to be unhappy about being an African growing up in London, but the positive image Afrobeat is giving the content has made her become proud of her race. And the singer noted that Afrobeat has achieved a lot despite not having enough support structure and infrastructure. Afrobeat is the fastest growing genre in the world. We kind of created it with nothing, no support, no infrastructure, no real belief, even from our own people internally. I remember growing up in London and I was not happy being Africa, but now I'm so proud of where I have been and how Afrobeat is growing. There was a conversation at a point that Afrobeat is going to have its 15 minutes of fame and fade away, but we are still here and we're not slowing down. In fact, we are filling our stadiums and we're getting bigger songs on the chart right now. And talking about that, I don't know how true it is, but apparently one in every four black person is a Nigerian or an African. So we are not going anywhere as much as we're not trying to keep quiet us down, and the music is not going anywhere. We are Africans and we're unstoppable, she remarked. And talking about that, I remember when Burna Boy was at the late night show with Travinoa, and they asked him, Afrobeat is getting bigger. I guess it's a couple of years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, if I'm not making any mistake. And he made a quote, and I can vividly remember when he said, music always circle back to where it begins. And that's what really caught me. Yes, and that's true. He said, because no matter where it goes, it's definitely going to come back. First of all, I'll give my own opinion by saying, talking about Afrobeat, I think, as Tiwa Savage said, without no great infrastructure, not even Afrobeat, African music in general, without great infrastructure, I can just tell you, there was no big promotion, no, I don't know how to say, no large, companies like Def Jam and the rest of them coming to Africa. I remember at 2010, Jay-Z came and said he was going to sign a couple of artists from Nigeria back then. They even had what's his name of it? Def Jam Africa at that time, but nothing special really happened. It was only in South Africa they had to sign some couple of artists and all of those. I guess that was when Universal even discovered Next to See, but that's just another story for another day. And talking about that, if there was nobody that really started it, and as Davido also said, and I record, he said P Square could come to local bars and all of those things in London and in America and other places. They perform and he loved it. And when he played the songs to his friends, they be like, this is sounding good and it's sounding good. So I guess that's how we started. The first thing I would say is we didn't let our culture die, and that is one beautiful thing I kind of love about Nigerians, by the way. And I think the people that I really kind of want to give this credit to, I'm crediting every single person, every single culture. We have almost more than 220 ethnic groups in Nigeria. I just want to say congratulations to everybody. Everybody's imparting in their own ways and in their own culture, but the people I really want to give their flowers to are the Yorubas. Like, these people, if Yoruba person dey here now, you go, as Olamide once said in the first post that I read, and he said the H factor will never leave them, and they will not be ashamed of it. But just some tribes you just see after, like, even the Igbos, I know sometimes they also, but you see some tribe after like 6 months in the UK, they want the fluent. But how you they form for? See, this is one thing that makes you. If an Italian person spent 50 years in America, he's definitely going to sound like Italian. There is no two ways about it. You can't take that away from him. And there's one beautiful thing again I go with is keeping names. You just see people going after like 2-3 years, they start answering. Like you come to Italy, for example, you see a proper Benin person answering Giovanni. I really don't get it. Please make it make sense to me. Even if you can't find a Nigerian name there, but at least you can get something for yourself, like anything African or anything English, because you speak English and all of those. So what really happened to doing what you know how to do best and how to do it? So I think this is one of the things. The Yorubas, they kept up, do their thing. They were building what they know how to build, because from nowhere, trust me, social media came out and everybody started consuming everything around the world. Like right now, I have a lot of Nigerian friends who have never left Nigeria, but they know a lot of K-pop artists. That's what social media is doing and the internet right now. So with that, good music was able to spread because it was good music. That's just the amazing part about these things. So that is it. If you can be able to keep what you do, that's why a lot of people still advise a lot of artists that are crafty right now that, you don't have to change your style. That's what I think happened to Rema. Rema was one of those I also criticized. I'll say it time after time. Yes, because of his style, and it was kind of unique, but it was different for my ears. And I was like, what is this guy doing? But trust me, time after time, Rema became Rema today because he had consistency and he was forcing every single thing in our ears. And I think that's what's happening to Afrobeat. And trust me, Afrobeat isn't going nowhere. I will sincerely say this, because if you want to dance in any club, any party, anywhere, Baba Afrobeat supposedly, because if you're not doing what you want, I don't understand. Are you going to be dancing to reggaeton all night? Or I don't know. Yes, you do dance to reggaeton, but even reggaeton these days has a little bit of touch of Afrobeat in it. I'm sincerely bragging about that right now, because everybody wants to copy from the culture. Hip hop is sampling Afrobeat. Tell me, every single, even Afrobeat is sampling every single thing right now. So it's just a genre that is able to collect from everything. It's just a genre that is broad. Let me put it that way. A reggaeton can be reggaeton. No, it's difficult for you to see a reggaeton artist sampling a Tupac track, but Afrobeat can sample Biggie, Small, Big Punk, and every other person out there. As far as the thing is good and it can be able to merge it to Afrobeat, trust me, this is one beautiful thing that I love about the sound. And next song is coming from Odumodu Black, 2:02 p.m. in London Freestyle. This was a diss track from him to Black Bones.
Okay, just carry it front. I did tell you, 2 p.m. in London, based on say I just land. It's crazy. You guys will that shit. Sure, I don't grab a push back. Yeah. Black shit forever, black shit for life is got.
You're listening to my house on Radio Fab.
When the balls dance to weeds, I'm the man. Odumodu pull up with him babe and the gang. VIP choke no be the plan. That's how we dey waka normally. Money man. But then I live in the city. Odumodu dim, then they jump on me. I don't they get many means. The center to scare me for my raps, I dey speak easy. But then I live in the city. Odumodu dim, then they jump on me. I don't they get so many means. I go soon they move like a lumelu. Fuck up the game, Zulezu, I must stop it. The banana peels are for me. So them go say I sleep. As I say them slumber, make them check on me. I been the moonwalk on the beat. Odumodu so confidence, I heavy scare. These niggas are my sons, I had to treat them all with petulance, negligence, even when I saw them beating hell. Under the table, that is where they dwell. Nothing go come up from their wishing well. I turn the music industry into Torabura. I stood on higher ground, the show for the chatter, bad or tabut. Now why I play my sniper, I'm very bad. My surveillance or ratata. Kill every rat, why tag of vector, the viper, everything a barrack, but nothing cause I know sweet Barack Obama. I go live for Mama Gaddafi, this a Liberia, this no be Libya. Me I go win, me I go swing. Ahead of Kasim, I carry gun on them party rubber ring. If you like Jim, Odumo go pull up with him pin. Bust your muscle, bust your bubble. If you try carry Kofi come, I go bust their hustle. I know they play on their level. I saw him picking knife, I fall out the K-47. Dying with the devil. Now the matter done black, them need Odumodu. I'm the pot, I'm the kettle. Rolling on my kids, everything was got from kettle kids. Ask my bitch, Valentine was soft. We did it on a pebble beach. She came up with a silly wish. Odi, can you fuck me till eternity? Based on the man where I be. I go carry and go Pogati, carry and go Italy, carry and go Sicily. Since we want to be silly, carry and go Vatican. Pray for my past, complete the task. I no carry mask. Tell father say, na me run the bomb blast. Not to get that thunder, Balogo and bunkers. Strike me don't conquer. She need that pussy after me. Don't you touch me easy, early morning. morning glory. Breakfast in my sister's kitchen. Calgary was busy chilling. Baby cities, Snoopy was easy but not chilling. That's my nephew and my niece. I do them like I do this rapper. Style them rapper, put them on my back. Afrobeat to call, put them on their toes. Shehu Kutino, Tiwa say flow. They video too much, now my real pro. Back on track with melodies, from airport to luggages. Feel a rain before, London feel I'm heavily. Kalashos na heavy for the hammer where I pam. They go take say na target ham. Weatherman they come pray for Nepa. I'm a tango suits their agenda. I'ma put them inside body bag. Match on them, say bala for bunny cam. What you for to CMS, CKC to FSS. After that I'm rocking cash. Enter London, I cheap the whole I get. You got Vegas, they know I am fucking there. Dallas, I am fucking there. When he balls down to it, I'm the man. Who the block team babe and the gang. If you don't go money, go pay me. Pay me out 22nd. Big Mike Stunzy. Billa, the machine is coming. Kala, Zanku.
Okay, that was 2:02 p.m. in London, and according to the title, he said that was the time he just landed from Nigeria to London, and he had to switch up the mic. And what an amazing! He said it's a freestyle, but I accepted. What an amazing song! And that was a song that was released before his project by Industry Machine, and not bad for him. And it's was claimed that it was a diss track to Black Bones, and also Black Bones replied, "We're gonna be playing Black Bones names, but first the first is let's talk about the beef. The beef here is, I think it has been on for a couple of months now. When I don't really know what happened, what sparked between the both of them, but I just knew one time Black Bones, Odumodu Black was talking about fighting Black Bones, and a lot of fans out there were like, no, you don't fight during beef. You write during beef. So I think Black Bones, dropped some couple of tracks, freestyles. I can't really tell. I can't really remember because I wasn't following it up. But then the old thing that I kind of liked was when Odumodu Black dropped the old 202 in London, and the whole thing resparkled everything, and it was more like a promotion for him, also for his project, his album, by the way, Industry Machine. And after then, we heard the ACL track from Black Bones, which was also released, and a lot of fans said Black Bones murdered him, by the way. Fans said, not me, because I really can't really compare the two of them right now. But I know Black Bones is more of a battle rapper, and that's it. While the Modo Black is just a commercial artist. That's one thing I can say. I can guarantee you that I've said. And a lot of people came out and said after the ACL soundtrack, this track, the Modo Black went on looking for Black Bones in an hotel which he lodged in. They had fight, and then Black Bones went out and he was going to write a petition against, or he's going out because of that, he's going out to write a petition against Odumodu Black. And talking about that, the woman identifies only as Jane Joe recently petitioned the Nigerian police force against the singer. In a petition submitted in a legal respectively, Bristy and Morgan C.S. J. Jones accused Black Bones of subjecting her to months of harassment, invasion of privacy, bullying, and authorized discrimination of private videos. I'm talking about that. Also, we also have a lady who goes by the name Jane Doe, who is also accusing Black Bones of harassment and circulation of private videos and all of those. So the petition also, which Black Bones also denied. I don't know if it is Black Bones that is just drawing all of these attention to himself, or it's just something that is literally really happening, but he denied this and said it was nothing, and nothing like that happened and all of those. So I hope it's true, and nothing really that is not much of a big deal, let me put it that way, so it doesn't seem like they are going up. But the beef between the both of them is something Eric also said. He said a lot of people want the industry or artists to always be for the time, but it doesn't end well. But for me, I don't really see it as a big deal, because Jay-Z and Jay-Z and Nas, they dissed for like a couple of years, like physical, musically and every other thing, but they didn't have to fight. Even at the end of the beef, they went on an interview together. They were sitting down talking about how the beef went and all of those. So that is just that for that. So it's just how pen-wise you are as an artist. You say you sabi write and you sabi rap, and put your pen into work. Because I believe since I started listening to rap, I understood one thing. What makes you a better rapper is for you to be able to absorb insults and be able to give insult to others and not feel abused. I don't know if I'm making any sense. So this is just what I think. I think my opinion does not really matter, but it's just what I think. I'm talking about myself, so that's what I think. So That's that for that. Anybody can use any insultive words on you. That doesn't mean it's going to hurt you or it's going to affect you. If he pain you, you go right here. So which one you want to call good fight? If they call, how you call say you want to fight and they call say beat you on top. So yes, he said they go beat you for beef, they'll call you beat you for that. It don't make sense now. So that is that for that. Our next song is coming from Black Bones and the title is one ACL. The response to Modu Black to 02 p.m. in London.
So don't worry about it. It's cool.
Don't worry about it. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Look, yeah, boys they know on the blueprint they wanna be me so I yeah. But they know if you be me, they don't get flavor not ban yeah. May they not tear their AC yeah, cause they won't flow like black. Fail rappers turn into internet gangsters. Anti what? More like anti-success. They don't get motion, maybe they need a wheelchair. No fit tell their guy the truth, they got suck dick for lipstick pen. But they go sleep tonight if you tell Loga say that shit is I've been pulling strings, made the machine work for me. Whenever I need PR, they be like my employees. So much the Lulu think he's a king, but he's a pawn. I make a move, watch how his mouth go start to run. I can't fall like Eddie Hazard, oh, that's Sabi my paro. She said they get flashbacks, so hit flash. Summertime, I splash on that hoop. I dey on heat, but do not back to back, oh. Yeah, straight raw, we know they add tobacco, When I come out, so rock I like Dwayne Johnson, presidential, Rolly presidential, Nigga, I'm monumental, Who them beat? Niggas inconsequential, Just a bunch of whack niggas will drop out for kindergarten, Boys, they know on the blueprint, they wanna be me, so I, yeah. But they know if you be me, they don't get flavor, not ban, yeah. May they don't tear their AC, yeah. Cause they won't flow like black. Fail rappers turn into internet gangsters, Anti what? More like anti-success. They don't get motion, maybe they need a wheelchair. Maybe they know if you tell that guy the truth, they got suck dick for lipstick pen. But they go sleep tonight if you tell Loga say that shit is all that agriculture where they give us confidence go soon off. They got time to rap with me, the machine goes to knock. Make it they doing high life, they go. Make it they sing high note one they go. Make it they suck or dick or low show. Anywhere belly face it they go. Raise and shit, the machine is 40. You gon' need quick recovery. Best people go soon turn 50. Used to be him but risky. Now you don't cast his finish. Every day all about black is tweeting. Anywhere where cloud day you see him, old man. All you really want is greeting. Person go think say they co-sign them. You just want ride their wave. End of the month, Elon Musk go pay. Talk anything we go cost go pay. Wait, another dog eat dog. Put that shit inside it. Boys they know on the blueprint, they wanna be me so I yeah. But they know if you be me, they don't get flavor not ban yeah. May they don't tear their AC yeah. Cause they won't flow like black. Fail rappers turn into internet gangsters. Anti what? More like anti-success. They don't get motion, maybe they need a wheelchair. Maybe they know if you tell their guy the truth, they got suck dick for lipstick pen. But they go sleep tonight if you tell Loga say that shit is No days off, no days off, no days off. Yeah. You sending DMs before 8 in the morning, it's giving obsessed. He loves me, hates me, wanna kill me, it's giving unstable. Remember the ID I sent, was Yaba left, I was trying to help you. If you touch me before you talk to God, then I'm your religion. If it was 2019, I'd be posting some memes and shit. But I had to grow up, be an OG and shit. Leave some things for the kids and shit, let it all speak and shit. The wrinkles on your hair should tell you where I'm really going with this. Credit where credit is due. Thank you, cause you showed me who I didn't wanna be and shit. Charlie Constantino, missing my Jella, I'm out in the front row. I stay fly like a pilot. Your belly look like you swallowed a stylist. I'm still numero uno, expensive is what a lifestyle is. No go tell ACL, trying this type shit.
Okay, that was ACL by Black Bones, a response to Modu Blacks, as I said before. 0202, that's 02 p.m. In London. I don't know how to even make the name of this. I don't even know what that kind of tattoo is. And I'm talking about the next news here. We have Ngozi Nwosu speaks out on domestic violence and says stay away from abusive men. Speaking on real life with actress Auntie Ayo Adesoye, the actress recounted how her partner once dragged her by her hair until she bleed. She said it was an experience that pushed her to the end of the relationship a day before their wedding. Nwosu revealed that despite pressure from family and partners to proceed, she refused to sign the marriage papers. The actress warned women against staying in abusive marriage, stressing that the violence should never be an excuse. Marriage is not a do or die affair. When domestic violence becomes too much, it is best to walk away. If you accept it once, be ready to keep accepting it for the rest of your life. My husband was a violent person. I remember one day he broke the kitchen door while I was boiling water, dragged my hair and started bleeding. That's the day I would never forget. I don't know where I got the strength from that day, but I picked up my parcels ready to defend myself, but I was ready to go to jail. My neighbor saw me naked. She said, "Don't stay with a man who beats you and apologize later. Once it's done, it will happen again," she said. And that is absolutely true. And talking about that again, we have Regina Daniels also going on right now. What's going on in Regina Daniels' house right now? And my take on that is a lot. What I mean is a lot. I think this is one thing I really need to talk about. It is just so sad that we've gotten to this part of the world that the only thing we recognize as love these days is material things. And even me as a person, I think I'm sure the word love is something that was being sold to us. There are so many things that I think that has been sold to us as humans, and we just accepted it and we feel like, yes, now so it's supposed to be. But I've come to start realizing some few things. In a sense, words like love, soulmate, and all of those things. I'm not saying people don't love, yes, but if you're talking about love, are you sure you're going to be able to attain one or give one out? Because the only love that I know of and I can really say is the one that was from the Bible, which they said, and I record, that God sent his son to die for us. As a Christian, that's one thing that we call love. But I'm sure, let's be frank and sincere, 99% of us will not see a bullet coming that is coming to hit our wife, our couple body. 99%. I'm just saying the truth is, I know a lot of people might just say yes to this right now at this point, but sit down. Not rush the question, not rush the answer. Sorry, just dissect the question. Do you think you'll be able to give up your life for somebody else? This is I know, yes, people might be able to do it for their kids. It might make a little bit of sense. Now you're picking and you know the old, you want to die very soon. So let's do this. And I still know parents, even in their 90, they're not going to give up their life for their picking when they date 30, 20, 10. So they don't give a fuck. Even if they know themselves they are going to die tomorrow. So my point here is, where is really the love? As what's it called? Black Eyed Peas once said, where is the love? So all of this is putting it together. You get to understand that it pains me so much that when I in a society that now describe material things as love. Because a couple of days ago I was thinking, I was like, these days it's just so stupid that when you ask a girl, how am I going to show you how much I love you? All she talks about is you're going to be showing me, buying me flowers, you're going to be taking me out on my birthday, give me so amount of money, if possibly do this for me, do that for me, and all boils down to money. And I call it material things. So why must it touch material things? Can't I just love you by giving you opportunity to do greater things? So can I love you by supporting what you've been doing? Can't I love you for? Must it be me giving you something? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the one misunderstanding the word love, but it's just so painful that this is what the society have downgraded love to, and it's so disrespectful to understand that. Yes, I know. What my point here still goes back to the Regina Daniels issue, whereby I would say when she was getting married, a lot of people didn't see it as love, but as long as her mother was siding it, everybody decided again, and then she found love there. She found love. Now let's be frank and sincere. How do you expect such a man not to really respect such a? Let's just be. The man had 3 wives and making her the 4th, and you want no. Mona will tell herself the truth. Now, I'll rephrase again. Me, okay, let's do it this way. I know I'll be able to catch any kind of a 10 out there, a lady that is a 10 out there, and you expect one girl to be giving me attitude when I know I have the drill, I have the money, because the kind of society we are portraying right now. Yes, with money I can be able to pull out any girl that I want, and you're telling me one person you're going to stress me. Ego hard. Even if she's trying to comply emotions to me, I don't fucking care, because you know what? You are stressing me. I have money, I have this, so you can get your love out, and why the next person comes in. That is how it should be. So I don't know. I really truly don't know. Even when the news was around, I didn't kind of say anything because it was their life. She really was in love at that time and all of this. But no, it just shows right now that she was just there for the money, and now she really sees what it means to be disrespected. And now, as she once said, "In no do Oko's house, I am nobody, but in my house I'm someone." That's exactly how it's gonna end. Without being told, that is how definitely it is going to end. And this song is coming from our star girl Rema, and how will I say, the Big Four. He calls himself the Big Four, Rema, and they both titled this one Who's That Girl. We're gonna be back after the song.
I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and I'm at the studios of Radio Fab, and you're listening to My House. I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and you're listening to My House.
Let you know I'm loving now, you did do me slow. Baby, cause I love me, you already know. Got every head turning, I see the press coming. So what you telling me now? Who's that girl, what's popping? That girl, there's no stopping, what's coming? Feeling the energy, adrenaline rushing. Real talk, now real talk, they wanna know. Guess you never heard of me, I'm popping out like confetti. Love it, call me energy, cause I'm the one they wanna see. Guess you never heard of me, I'm popping out like confetti. Love it, call me energy, cause I'm the one they wanna see.
Yes, God. You want to know that God have no ring. It's just time, y'all. Push out.
Step in a party, all balance, see body on my G's, they low-key pretty, take them easy on me, you get too much tease. If you give me body, I feel the empty. Black top of girl, I'm a villain, take me as a prisoner since you stand for justice. And if I ain't no bad pass, you be better go like girl, champion, graceful, shallow. Me don't say you get rugged side, you know me, but me get plans to go and run away with you like Marcus Coffee. Normally you don't get in a competition, but to the trophy, not tryna gas you, everybody know this to the body. I said you know it, you copy. Bag your shit, the life of the party, get a one link, cause they need assist. Say many girls, them there, but no many girls sabi. She one of one, dangerous, and every time she got me like, who's that girl, what's popping? That girl is no stopping, what's coming? Feeling the energy, adrenaline rushing. Real talk, now real talk, they wanna know. Guess you never heard of me, I'm popping out like confetti. Who's that girl? Love it, call me energy, cause I'm the one they wanna see. Guess you never heard of me, I'm popping out like confetti. Love it, call me energy, cause I'm the one they wanna see. Flow like a river. If I catch Peter, they won't panic Peter. Ooh, Santa Monica. I they motivate like Ken Saro-Wiwa. Other line moves, fire like Zeus. Carry my tools. If you get in my fire, babe. If you get in my fire, babe. So what you telling me now? Who's that girl, what's popping? Bad girl, there's no stopping, what's coming? Feeling the energy, adrenaline rushing. Real talk, now real talk, they wanna know.
Okay, that was Arista and Rema, and they both titled that one Who's That Girl. You know, there's one thing I just want to talk about in that song. You see that Rema verse? As in, first of all, I don't know. I thought it was just me, not until I saw this guy that what's it called, the presenter, I've forgotten his name, this Yoruba guy that lives in London. I was talking about the verse also. I thought it was just me that has been talking about Rema's verse recently. You see, my God, if it's just me, maybe let it be. But if it is what everybody is observing, tell me the truth. I'm not sure anybody out there has been able to model any single collaboration more than Rema, like since a couple of months now, or since last year. As in, the only person I can really put verse to, like, I'll be like, okay, let's put verse to verse. Is it how Wiz right now and Davido? I'm not literally lying, because I don't really see anybody with you be like, okay, fine. Bernstein has been good with his pen. Omale, okay, but Omale thing is Omale has been a little bit shorter than few this period. But anything more than that, trust me, no. Rema, no. Me bang for that boy. Get why? Me avoid that boy. Get why? You need to avoid that boy. And talking about Our next news here, we have Shino Peters talking about how he faked his madness just to gain publicity. During an appearance on the Honest Bosch podcast, the Ace Corner recounted that he decided to leave the band as the band Sparkle Whisper Backlash, with many accusing him of betraying his mentor for money. He narrated how his team deliberately made him look like a mentally unstable person and showcased him in public to gain public sympathy. People protested against me when I left Prince Adekunle's band because they believe I left my father's figure for money. And then the owner of my record label and some media head came up with an idea, and they asked me to braid my hair for 3 days without loosening it. Then I watched some tour up close. After that, they took me to Onyanigbe market to buy a wedu while recording everything. I didn't even know that they were all made up. And after that, the singer said that his standard continued in Badagry, where he was filmed behaving like a mentally unstable person in construction site handled by Julius Berger. They told me to act like a madman and end up in public. All of this was done to change people's narrative to empathy for fans, he said. Sir Shino's Peter explained that a carefully planned drama on titled helped him win back public sympathy and rebuild his image as a solo artist. That for that, I would say I really don't know what to say in things like this, because first of all, I think this is manipulation on the highest order. Why would you do such a thing? You can come out and make a public statement. Your fans will definitely be your fans and will remain your fans. That's one thing I believe. I think that's one thing a lot of people keep doing, and that is what's it called? Ladipo, I don't know his name. That's one thing that boy I think has been trying to do. Instead of you putting out good music to make sure you get top chart or get people getting to like your sound or your music, whatever thing, you are out there looking for public, how will I say, media publicity just to sell your songs. I don't know. For me, doing something like this is just deceit on the highest order. So that's all I can say. Nothing more, nothing less. And next song is coming from Another Boy, and the title is one Anna Bella.
You're listening to My House on Radio Fab.
Baby
Okay, that was Another Boy, and he titled that one Annabella. And talking about Annabella, I was sitting down a couple of days ago and I was thinking about girl's name that has been using to sing these days. And until I heard that guy, what's his name again? This kind of guy that is just training on TikTok, his new song, and talking about how we can sing that song. I'm not Muslim, but trust me, that Jamaica. I was supposed, okay, definitely next week we're going to listen to it. But my main point here is, the guy was talking about Amaka, and I read through the conversation. Somebody said, if Amaka don't reach Kano, they break heart again. So it was funny to me. Then now I saw the song again today from Another Boy, and I was like, Annabella again. Which Annabella can do again? So I don't care. I didn't care. If I'm pronouncing it wrongly, I'm sorry. I didn't care. Annabella and Amaka, you don't know you're the trend these days. Now I kept to realize that people have been talking about one name, but nobody ever thought say this person, but no musician never is that singing. And that name now Precious. I don't know what's funny, but I'm just, since when we know people for online, I so precious. I so precious do this one, so precious. But me never see one person who never talks. Maybe Davido, Whiskey, or Burna Boy, or any upcoming artist. Whenever blow away Precious, break your heart, or Precious do bad thing. So at the end of the day, you guys are just slandering Precious for nothing. Precious literally know they do anything bad, but now not be bad people, because people when they really do bad now, Amaka, Annabella, who again? Who I call yours now again? Arike. Those three names. But Precious now one spoon. But I feel like that because the Precious now been again, let me count on one spoon again. And so come to think of it, that is what you guys are trying to do. You'll be trying to slander Precious name, but God that she serves is not sleeping, and God is going to answer to you people. We have Neola debunking a secret, having a secret marriage rumors. And talking about that, first of all, we just want to say, I guess it's about time. I don't know what's our take on it, but I think she's old enough to get married. So I don't see what's the debunk there or anything, or she hasn't, or it was just a great rumor, by the way. The 38 years old said, "I don't care whatever anyone does or says regarding my personal life. After all, I'm not a 12 years old girl. I'm old enough to say whatever it is, and I want to say with my full chest, I am not married." On why she is yet collaborated with her young sister, singer Tenny, Neola said it is to happen at the right time and under the right circumstances. She emphasized that the music business, adding that right now to the family business. Yes, first of all, I would say yes, that's a great mindset, and that's a great one. But second of all, I would say 38 years is no longer a joke. So I don't know. Everybody finds love at a particular time, so I hope she finds one at the right moment and on time. So, because one thing I've come to learn about women in general is eggs gets frozen and it gets off, and having kids become, except she doesn't want to get pregnant or she doesn't want to have kids, which is another beautiful thing. It's not by force. But I'm saying if she wants to be better, she gets one. And I'm saying getting one, not settling for less. So don't get it twisted, by the way. So that's just my opinion, and that is that for that. And next song is coming from Fasoke featuring Bobo Wee, and the both title this one Glory.
I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and I'm at the studios of Radio Fab, and you're listening to My House.
That be matter for my street, for my life, for my creed. No be faking love for my mind where they sleep, I believe. Fatima day, open me give my report, no fair. Then I they walk like a bee and wait. That'll be on day, I'm good there. Do for me long time, job, only my pemo lolo. Yam penny lay, I don't feel lock up. I say, Papa, you say, we am yeah. Baby, just call me for Madagascar. Baby, just call me for Madagascar. Teddy, bear me love on my data. Or about people that got data. Don't want me, come up around. Where they make it down. Go me, go down. Elita, eh. Don't want me, come up around. Where they make it down. Go me, go down. Elita, eh. Pasiki ya polo tete pe. No me sale ni po edo pe. Bonu ye ni wapo. Je laisse la zike mon palabra. Yes, so me I do like Wahala. Keep my name is Eli. Bonu ye ni no pe. But mon succès j'ai en life. Me bad boy for life. Bad bitch don't disturb me. Long life to my enemies. Elijah bless my favorite.
watch, let them see. May you see all my victory. Long life to my enemies. Elijah bless my favorite. Let them watch, let them see. May you see all my victory. Don't want me come around. Where they make it down. Go me touch around. Elijah, eh. Don't want me come around. Where they make it down. Go me touch around. Elijah. All of my fingers solo. I got the first play me California. Your bolo, make I know they should be on my poloko. No time for your clock, but she lolumpo.
Go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and you're listening to My House.
Okay. Talking about our next news here, we have former president of the United States paying tribute to Fela's new podcast series. Former United States President Barack Obama has paid his tribute to the African Afrobeat legend Fela Anikulapo Kuti in a new podcast series detailing the musical extraordinary act and activism. Obama delivered the tribute on Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025, which is this year and this month. And in a new podcast series titled Fela Kuti Fear No Man by Highly Grounded, owned by Obama and his wife Michelle. In a video shared on Instagram page, Obama expressed his love for the late Afrobeat innovator and political activist while revealing that his admiration for Fela is personal. He noted, "I really love him. He is a musical genius from Nigeria, a unique figure in musical history who made music that I really love." Obama said in the video, Fela Kuti Fear No Man series is dedicated by Obama to the tributes or to figure the missed art and artism in musical history. And talking about that, this is one thing a lot of people don't get when it comes to Afrobeat. Afrobeat at that time used to be like an activist general, more of, yes, those basically from it was originated by Fela Anikulapo Kuti, but now sampled to different genre in general. Like, how will I say it? Just like hip hop of those days, I will say it again once again. Hip hop of those days used to be like an activist song where people comes online and make a track and talk about how the hardship is in their community, how this is to survive, and how they were able to, it's just a voice for the people to be able to speak until it became something 2025 cannot explain. That is why it's difficult for the old pairs to really relate to the new songs of hip hop these days. Yes, we know how will I say, change is a constant thing and it's allowed in any department, anywhere, any place. But trust me, it is something also a lot of people has also missed when I say it doesn't mean it should change and should change for its purpose. There is a purpose that it was made, there's a purpose that it has been following, and along the line you decide to change it just because of you say now you be the trendy boy for hood. So I really don't know, but I'm just saying this is one thing that's why you see a lot of old players don't really get to relate to new sound these days, especially when it's from the same genre. By the way, a country song is still a country song. It hasn't changed its purpose. That doesn't change anything. A reggaeton is a reggaeton. It doesn't change its purpose. That's just it. So why a lot of the main reason is because I think a lot of people are jumping into it even without realizing what the purpose was. So that is just my own take on the whole thing. And also we also have the video finally going out to pay a visit to the French president, and he also shared a video online, and some of the pictures were shared online. And I haven't yet been reading also why the reasons he also went to see the president, but I hope it's for great purpose or it was just for personal visit and all of those. So also, as I always keep saying, it's a great thing for the African community for the recognition. We've been able to get this far, and I just want to say it's a great thing for the culture. And our next song is coming from Bayani and Ribana, and the both titled is one Menu.
Sade, say she wants dinner. I mean, I really don't know what you take me for. There will be no one to hold me, so don't make me fall. Cause when I launch my pursuit, there will be no place to run. Swimming at the ocean deep to know I do it for love, for love. Don't know how I got inside, but I'm feeling so warm. Take me to your deepest road, only if you get the mission, no. You don't wanna make it stop, I will not deny you. Tonight you are the menu, your back I wanna bend up. You dancing with the devil, what thing we starting to go end up. Tonight you are the menu, your back I wanna bend up. Dancing with the devil, what thing we starting to go end up.
Wanna make you scream my name till you go pass out. Shante ale, 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 ala. How many rounds we done do you the countdown? I know to zappy man, say make we go again. What you waiting for? What's all that Gucci string make me dehydrate? For la shadow de joy. Show my body for you be the car, cause no let go play. Wanna me la tension. To bash me dada, home I want you. I'm back here to body. Made a come about the job. Want me see shop. I'ma copy 1 million. Put me for condition. She said now only money fit to pull out the pressure.
Swimming at the ocean deep to know I do it for love, for love. Don't know how I got inside, but I'm feeling so warm. Take me to your deepest road, only if you get the mission now. Don't wanna make it stop, I will not deny you. Tonight you are the menu, your back I wanna bend up. You dancing with the devil, what thing we starting to go end up. Tonight you are the menu, your back I wanna bend up. Dancing with the devil, what thing we starting to go end up.
Mama body job, want me see shop. I'ma copy 1 million. Put me for condition. She said now only money fit to pull out the pressure.
Okay, that was Bayani and Ribina, and they titled that one Menu. And we've come to the end of today's podcast, and I hope you had a very great time, because I did, and I always keep saying please join us next week, because it's going to be an amazing week again, and hope we have a great time together just as we're doing right now. And don't forget also once again to follow us on our social media platform, Facebook, Twitter and Facebook, Instagram and X, and all at Radio Fab. And we're gonna be expecting you, just to give us a little tip of the iceberg of what you think about any of our shows. And we have a lot coming up every single day from Monday to Friday. I always keep saying that. And I will let it. If you miss any of our podcasts, you can also visit our website on www.radiofab.it, or you can probably just search on Apple Podcasts or Spotify just to listen to any of our podcasts. It's gonna be an amazing journey if you can just do that for us. It's gonna be also well, you can support us with anything in general. And also once again, it's all a pleasure, and my name is Datriller Chevborg, and you can just call me DC, and this is my house, and it's streaming from the studios of Radio Fab. And I'm talking about what we're going to be handling this week. Nothing much in special, nothing much in particular. It's definitely Halloween by Friday, and anything you're doing, I just know a lot of people might be battling so very, very hard, but I just want to say this, party once or party all or party hard, or anyhow you want to party. I just want to say everything has to come with caution. If you do that, it's going to be a great idea. Just party as little as you know as you can, because trust me, people, you might be able to control your emotions, but there are people out there who doesn't know how to, and when things are getting heated or off the ground, don't be the first to start a fight. You can always walk out, because as Lewin once said, it's not about what you walk away from, is what you walk away with. Yes, it is, because at the end of the day, you went to a place with two eyes, you stick out your two eyes, go out, it could be great thing, not be the one where you can go somewhere, or you must say because you use a big fight or you want now you get chest past the con, because you literally don't. I will keep saying this, you are in a public place and everybody is trying to defend themselves. You don't know how extreme the person you are trying to have a banter with will go. So all you have to just do as a very sensible person is just to make sure you don't even start anything, because at the end of the day, if you be saying a sword they carry or they carry gun, because you believe say you get muzzle, before you go rush and you get pop, you don't fall for ground, you don't they bleed, you will die through life foul. So for that reason, I will just tell you, it's just better you don't condone violence, and when it's starting, the best thing you can always do is walk away from it and peaceful and remain peaceful, and I would like to spread love as possibly as you know you can. And life is always going to be difficult, but the best thing you can always do is choose how you react to it. So nothing more, nothing less. And this song is coming from Season4, and he titled this one Prodigy. And with that, I'm going to be saying goodbye and hope I'll see you next time. Arrivederci, come dico io sempre, e ci vediamo alla prossima puntata. Ciao.
Everything broken bottles like them pieces. You know they photogenic. If it just not priority, at your face then good let me shit. But till eternity, I on they do seek I need medicine. That's how they find my will. At the same time I did my lane. For the trenches now fire day. With you to jam me your banjo. You be by say you be your more you. All of us go stick by one day. You go like down below 6 feet, and your chapter it don't finish. If you don't know about me, make you find out. I be the prodigy, no denial. Too many enemies for my far right, but till eternity I'm on fire. I'm sick with a flow, who's killer? You're a vagabond, you think otherwise, double copy that. Ooh. Black messages, AMG seats, one Caucasian, two Lebanese, that's one a list. I never miss my bench press, said they made them great space. Come and with a great best, come on you go breakfast. Feel off for your prostate, hope you get the message. We gon' never see you think after all this, so I'm gon' fall off. Really, I never take a break, but I will the perpetrate. You go for the escapade, do we see go escalate. Bullets you go penetrate, making it the vibrate. Cause I get man, we go relay. Them available, and the pin of the cost types and variables. I know the joke, this one no be Sabinus.